So this was hilarious, cringe, and painful to see. We got Tucker Carlson, and you know it's going to be good when Tucker is having this facial expression. Because Tucker has been a man in the trenches. He has heard a lot of interesting things. It's difficult to surprise him. Yet, as you can see in the thumbnail here, he looks very bewildered by what the gentleman next to him is about to say. So the gentleman next to him is a person by the name of Dana White, which is a CEO of, which is the CEO of UFC. So what exactly can Dana White tell Mr. Tucker to cause this reaction of it, right? It's like complete shock, dismay. Let's listen to it.
Let me tell you what, if you consider yourself a patriot, right? You're a patriot, you should be drinking gallons of Bud Light. Believe me when I tell you.
Wait. I should be boycotting Bud Light.
Gallons of Bud Light. You should have Bud Light drums stacked up in your garage and drinking it right out of the can.
I love the fact that Tucker is laughing because he's thinking like, okay, well, where's the punchline? Where's the punchline coming? But much to Tucker's dismay and horror, there is no punchline.
They are way more aligned with you than most of these other beer companies are. That I guarantee you. Take it from somebody who's in the know.
Look at the face of shock, like he's realizing, wait, there is no punchline, is there? This man is serious. Like, no, it's serious. Like, look at his face. Look at his face. It's like, wait. He's actually not joking, is he?
Who does business with beer companies, you are way more aligned with Bud Light than you are with any other beer company.
I mean, they didn't come into partnership with you by accident.
No.
Obviously.
We had multiple bidders on the table.
Did they seek you out?
We had multiple bidders on the table. They were one of them. And as history has shown me with relationships that I've had with other beer companies.
I love the way he explains it. It's like he had other bidders on the table. But usually a bid goes to the person that donates the most, right? Like that's how it works. Like if you go to an auction and you want to buy, I don't know, an antique piano, you get it if you bid more than other people. So when you're saying that, well, there were other beer companies that offered me money, but I chose to go with Bud Light, a more cynically minded Eastern European person would interpret that they just paid more. It doesn't necessarily mean it's like, oh, well, that ideology was more aligned with what I had to. No, it's like they paid so much that you're willing to go out and make yourself look cringe in public.
I, who lean more this way.
Yep.
I, who consider myself a patriot. I don't go crazy over the whole patriot thing, but I consider myself a proud American. I'm happy to be an American. I love this country. And you are way more aligned with Anheuser-Busch than you are with other beer companies.
I mean, to be honest, if I was a patriot and any company would give me $100 million, I would have only positive things to say about it. No, like think about it. Put yourself in my shoes, right? Well, actually, put yourself in Mr. Dana White's shoes. If a company gives you $100 million, I don't know how much they give him, but apparently there was a bid, right? Like he said, there were other beer companies. And they give you like an absurd sum of money. It doesn't matter what company it is. Like, aren't you going to have only positive things to say? I mean, look at Disney, right? Look at Disney. Disney is very ideologically oriented. They're willing to go up against the Florida legislator. But when it comes to China, they only have positive things to say. They don't call out the racismus in China. They don't call out the systemicismus, institutionalized. No, this is China number one. Let's tackle the conversation, right? So like, why is it that you can't be patriot and also like Bud Light? It's because Bud Light has pledged allegiance to woke ideology. It's not about Dylan Mulvaney. It's not about any of that. It's just that it's a company which decided to pledge allegiance to woke ideology. And woke ideology just cannot be patriotic. And a lot of woke people get upset and they're like, well, what do you mean? It's like, well, I'm a woke and I like America. Like, well, it's not about that, right? Because the woke ideology believes that America is systemically racist. Like, it's a country that functions on institutionalized racism. It's an oppressive, cisgender, heteronormative country which oppresses minorities. And if that's the case, how can you be loyal and patriotic to that? Like, you can be loyal and patriotic to a country that you believe is good. And right-wingers do not believe that America is systemically racist. And if you actually do want to love America and you believe that America is good, then you're going to protect it from smears, right? So this is why you can't be woke and at the same time be a patriot. This is probably why the army recruitments and enlistments are also dropping. It's because, well, in order to join the military, you have to believe in the country, right? Like, you have to believe that the country is good, worth defending, and even more so, give your life for it. But when the military goes woke, and it's like, well, actually, America is a system of internal oppressions. Blah, blah, blah. The second thing, it's not about, again, like, it's not about Dylan Mulvaney. It's the vice president of sales from Bud Light, which a lot of people try to forget that she did this. But she went on a very viral interview. It was seen by tens, if not hundreds of millions of people. So despite the fact that the mainstream media doesn't talk about it, that doesn't mean that it didn't exist or that people didn't see it. And she goes with a level of arrogance that is difficult to express and to put into words. And she said, oh, our customers, oh, well, they're fratty, they're out of touch. And when you insult people like that, and then some people genuinely feel insulted. It's like, who is this lady that's calling me fratty and out of touch through the monitor screen? As if being fratty is even a bad thing. As if the idea of men getting together and having brotherhood over a beer while watching sports is a thing that's evil and needs to be deconstructed, right? So people go like, you know what? If you think that's evil and it needs to be deconstructed, do it with your cash. I'm not going to give you my money. And this is where the whole controversy began. And the reality is that most people aren't upset with Bud Light in particular. No, they're upset with the whole woke ideology. They're upset with all of these companies that are partaking in it. But because it's everywhere, you can't really start punishing every company. So it's usually the company that becomes the most woke in that particular month that gets punished. And I hope this is what the social justice activists did as well. This is how they gained control of culture. Like, every single company was religious, and they were staffed with Bushites and patriots and whatnot. But the moment the company did something like incredibly cringe, oh, they decided to boycott it. So that's how, like, slowly over the course of years, they managed to push out like the I guess like the piety warriors that existed in the United States at the time by making fun of them, by ridiculing them. And this is what's happening with Bud Light. It's just that the pendulum has swung in the other direction. The tactics are still the same. I would say like the tactics are even more weak because you don't have like banks and social media companies and credit card companies refusing to do business with Bud Light. No, it's just people don't want to buy the beer. Like if it's a right-wing company that, for instance, Alex Jones, right? Like he does something offensive. Well, when Alex Jones does something offensive, then PayPal doesn't want to do business with him. Banks don't want to do business with him. Social media accounts ban him and all that, right? So it's not like people don't want to watch what he has to say. In fact, there's tens of millions of people that do. It's just that the punishment is top down. In the case of Bud Light, the punishment is bottom up. And you can't say that people are conspiring with each other and they're talking with each other behind the scene. I'm sure some do, but like, it shows that the public, the general audience, is fed up with that shit. It's like, you're a beer company, stop talking about politics, and instead, just sell beer. And if you can't do that, we're going to go to someone else. Now in this situation, it is so obvious what they're doing. It's like, oh, well, actually, the beer is patriotic. It's really like what patriotic things did they do? Is it patriotic to say that American customers are fratty and out of touch? Is this the level of patriotism that we can expect? So it's a really interesting thing, and it's telling also just how all these celebrities and people that manage to have fame, like how easy it is to switch when they're being paid. Like there is no way you can convince me that this is what Dana White legitimately believes behind the scenes. Like, I'm willing to bet if I went to have a beer with him, number one, he probably wouldn't order Bud Light, and number two, if we talk about it and he knew that there's no cameras and he knew that I wouldn't talk about this with other people, he would probably say, yeah, no, I mean, they paid me. That's my opinion, right? And we'll see. Let me know what you guys think. And as usual, I will see you in the comment section. Take care.